Hey guys, this is the Lovin Dubai show. We spoke about the Emirates travel updates to Beirut and Baghdad, how taxis are leveling up once again, and the amazing story of a couple in Dubai. They worked hard, they made it. And we spoke also about Christmas jumper parties. If you're booking one, we've got the deets for you.
And if you missed the episode, do not forget to subscribe to the Lovin Dubai show podcast wherever you get your podcast from, and enjoy.
Good morning, Dubai, and good morning, Chasing Life 7, the first person to comment on the live. Welcome to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the region is talking about. Our top story today, travel alert from Emirates. Flights to Baghdad and Beirut remain cancelled.
And as well, AI cameras will now detect smoking in taxis.
We're talking about an amazing Dubai couple's journey to a brighter future in Dubai.
And if you haven't seen it, the video, Nora and Khalid shares Adhan tradition as they welcome their daughter.
Such a cute video. And in today's rapid weather report, expect highs of 30 degrees Celsius. Humidity still sits at a high 84%. It was a regular day in Dubai yesterday. We saw the likes of Ryan Reynolds and SRK speaking at Expo. Absolutely phenomenal. There was a huge Jamac property launch at Coca-Cola Arena. And yet today, here we are sitting, gearing up for Christmas. And one of the biggest Christmas jumper parties in Dubai is happening at Boom Battle Bar on December 13th. And later on in the show at about 8:50, we're going to welcome the guys from Boom Battle Bar here to tell us all about why you'll be donning a Christmas jumper not too long from now. But before we get into all of that, a landmark ruling in the States, I believe. Yes, so
Tell us more, because you know what? Actually, I would love to hear the story, because I think there are two different aspects.
Right, so there is a landmark ruling in the States. What happens when you get engaged? Someone pays for the engagement ring, the lady's wearing it, it might cost upwards of, in this story, $70,000.
Yeah.
And then the marriage doesn't happen. Who keeps the ring? Until this week in the States, it was up in the air and the court needed to make a decision every time. The court has now decided if the marriage hasn't happened, the ring will be returned to the buyer of the ring. In this case, the 70K ring went back to the man.
I mean, it would be fair. However, like for us Muslims, it's different. It really is different, because like when two people get engaged, they have the katb kitab. So technically she is his wife. And before she becomes his wife, there's a setting that happens between the bride's family, father, and the groom, which is like where they discuss her dowry, they discuss المقدم, المأخر, the mahr and everything, right? So even if the marriage did not happen, technically she's like married, you know, like katb kitab is done.
So therefore,
like I don't think we will give back.
You're not giving it back.
We're not giving it back. No.
Interesting.
We're not giving. No.
Fair enough.
I'm like no.
Fair enough. I don't know. I think I've heard stories of like if the marriage didn't go ahead, but you wouldn't keep the ring because the ring is such a symbol of the relationship. Maybe you would like, you know, melt it down.
I mean, I would be like,
make a different
it's
type
very
of
good.
ring.
That's your ring.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want. Because what are you going to do with an engagement ring? And you're never going to, like, life moves on. You don't want that memory sitting with you. So
I agree. But, like, let's say the mu'akhar of the lady, all right, is like $70,000, right? And that is the amount of the ring. So I don't think the guy would give them $70,000 and then take the ring and go sell it, right?
Okay, fine. So ring stays with her. Maybe
Yes.
the mahr doesn't actually it hasn't transferred hands yet anyway.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, fine. So
because like the mahr is something, and then there's muqaddam, which is like given to the bride to prepare herself for the marriage, and then there's the mu'akhar, which is like in case anything happens.
so
You know what I mean?
interesting.
Yeah, like it's actually really like it's too complicated. However, that's why we don't get a divorce in Islam. We avoid that. It's
But
expensive.
this is early days in it.
expensive.
Chasing Life is saying, yeah, it makes sense for it to go back. Like, I think it's so early into the marriage. The engagement ring is a promise for a future. I don't think, like, personally, I don't think I'd keep it. As an engaged person about to get married, I think if it ended now, it would feel so strange.
I agree with you. But I would be more dramatic. I would like be like, there you go. That's your ring.
That's your ring.
You can leave
You
now.
keep that. 8:35. Welcome as always to the Lovin Dubai show. If you miss any of our stories and you want to catch it on your way home, we also go live in podcast format. Our top story for you today: a travel alert from Emirates talking about flights to Baghdad and Beirut, which remain cancelled. Emirates has shared a travel update regarding its flights to and from Baghdad, which are cancelled until November 30th, 2024. Customers transiting through Dubai on Emirates with final destination as Baghdad will not be accepted for travel at their point of origin until further notice, while Fly Dubai flights to Baghdad are operating and customers with confirmed bookings on Fly Dubai with final destination as Baghdad will be accepted for travel. Customers are advised to regularly monitor Fly Dubai's flight status.
Now, Emirates also shared updates regarding flights to and from Beirut, stating that they are cancelled until and including 31st of December of this year. Now, customers as well transiting through Dubai with final destination Beirut will not be accepted for travel at their point of origin. Customers as well impacted by flight cancellations must contact their booking agents for alternative travel options or contact us if booked directly with Emirates. The airline as well added it is continuously to closely monitor the situation in the region and are in contact with the relevant authorities regarding developments.
As of today, November 20th, the number of Lebanese troops killed in Israeli attacks since October 23 is reported to have reached 41 after the latest attack killed 3 soldiers in southern Lebanon. This brings the death toll in Lebanon since fighting erupted between Hezbollah and Israel in October 2023 to 3,554 dead and more than 15,000 injured. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the deceased at this horrific time. 8:37 on this Wednesday morning. It means it's time to move into our next story. We're talking about the latest updates in taxis, which are there are now AI cameras to detect smoking. So put it out before you get in. The RTA has announced updated measures to keep Dubai taxis clean and safe. The same systems that will monitor, for example, if you're using your phone on the road, will also detect if you're smoking in taxis.
Now, AI cameras will be installed to detect smoke, and high-quality air fresheners will be added as well to over 500 airport taxis. Now, drivers are also encouraged to keep their vehicles clean and tidy, and they will be provided with additional company uniforms.
All of these amazing efforts are focused on improving your experience as a passenger. How amazing. Like, I don't see cities doing this often, but they're looking at the taxi, they're thinking, how can we make your experience better? How can we make it more comfortable and safer? But the question, like, were people smoking in taxis?
I haven't seen smoke. I've seen eating in taxis.
Do people eat in taxis?
Can I hide? I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get in and it smells like McDonald's. I got into a taxi like 2 weeks ago. I was eating an apple. I just started it. It was a pink lady. I love pink ladies. I just started and I got in and I said, "Do you mind if I eat?" And he was like, "Please don't." So out goes the apple.
The apple. Oh my God. I mean,
I think you should. Kirby's saying exactly the driver. I think you should always check. I don't think you just go into a taxi and eat. I don't think that's right. It's like going into our office and eating.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I agree. I do agree that it's very respectful and very demure and very classy of you to do. However, I don't know. It's like when I was like younger, I didn't really think that it would not be allowed because I would eat in my dad's car. So I would assume that that's the same situation and I would eat in the car. I didn't eat McDonald's because like that would for sure smell. But if I had like a sandwich or something that doesn't smell like Lebanese or za'atar, I would eat it.
No, I think you're right. I think, well, first of all, your car is different to this is this person's place of work. So if you're going to bring any odors into it, you have to be mindful.
True.
So like, I think, but also, when I was younger, like, you'd come home from a night out, you'd get yourself a little McDonald's. Yeah. Absolutely. But now I think I'm more, I'm more thoughtful than I was then. And I think you should always ask. So unless like a power bar, protein bar, it's not going to spill. But for example, something like lavender or something could spill and therefore you should always check.
I agree with you. I actually do agree with you. I don't know, like till this day, like if I have a sandwich that's wrapped and that does not smell. Sometimes, when you are like, you're using a taxi and you're really in a hurry and you didn't get the chance to have your lunch or your dinner or that cute snack, I don't know, eaten at home, you can maybe eat it in a taxi.
If it's crumb free. But even the apple, he didn't want me eating that apple.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough. It's his place of work. I'm not,
Yeah.
and you know, like the taxis are so extra at the moment. Like you book a regular taxi and a Tesla rolls up. I literally don't even know how to get in. You know,
they open up and it's like, wow.
but you know
what
the
a
Tesla
spaceship.
buttons, like every single time confuse me. Every single time because you press it. I don't know. Elon Musk, even the doors confuse me. But they're so extra, and this is someone's place of work. And I think you should ask if you're going to eat in a taxi.
What
and
if
obviously
you clean
don't smoke because
after
that's illegal.
yourself? What if you clean after yourself? Like, you know, like if you eat something, right, and then like you wrap it up, and then
because but the unforeseen happens. Something spills.
Yeah.
Like I think we could all like you can take a snack break fine, but I think you should be mindful that it's someone's workplace.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Speaking of journeys, let's move into our next story.
Well, our next story is actually very inspiring because this Dubai couple inspiring journey to a brighter future in Dubai is amazing. Now, Dubai, a city known for its ambition and opportunity, is once again making headlines as an inspiring story of perseverance and growth wins hearts off on social media. Now, this is the story of a couple who first arrived to the UAE as overseas Filipino workers. Now, they were determined to build a better future despite facing immense challenges.
So when the couple first moved to Dubai, they were living in a room with less than 50 square feet for 3 years, and at the time struggling to make ends meet. Searching for stable employment, they resorted to selling to like buy and sells. They were selling laptops, they were selling gadgets, things like iPads to survive, to make ends meet. But they didn't stop there, they kept on going.
While taking on multiple part-time jobs, they kept pushing forward, all while investing their time and money into courses and learning new skills. Now, the wife also built a strong portfolio while her partner focused on his studies. Their tireless efforts paid off, of course, when after 6 years of hard work, they were finally able to afford a comfortable place to live in and even buy their second car.
We love this story so much. Dubai is the city of dreams. Forget moving to New York. People are coming here to make their fortune. And this is one of many stories of people doing just that.
I agree. And as well, not only that, you know, I mean, I don't like it when people go like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm going to go to Dubai. I'll move to Dubai and I will succeed. Because there is a formula to make it in Dubai. You need to have like a formula and an action plan.
So people coming, well, that's what. So if people abroad now, they see the Lambos, they see the Rolls Royces, they see the influencers living their best lives. But what you're saying is, it doesn't just come like that. You need to work at it.
For sure. And this is what I think the couple did. You know what I mean? They said okay to living in a 150 square feet bedroom, right?
Yeah.
And they said okay to working hard, part-time jobs, studying and starting from literally nothing, from the zero, to building their own self, to now having an apartment, 2 cars. Because I think the formula is very tricky. You need to have perseverance. That needs to be like the foundation. You need to have a dream, and you need to have not only a dream, like, do you have, like, let's say if you want to be an engineer, do you have what it takes to become an engineer? You know, you can't be like, oh yeah, I know what, I want to be an engineer in Dubai, I'll just move to Dubai and I'll be an engineer.
It's going to happen. That's the thing, like the city, it's not an easy city to succeed in. Like, it's all about hard work. And if anyone watching, if you have like tips for success, what they might be, but I think generally, like, we're so lucky to have people come into the studio every now and then, and they've done amazing things in the city, and you ask them and no one says it came easy. You know, 100%. No one says, and like, we're all, the one thread of so many people in Dubai is we moved here rather than we're locals. And I know some people grew up here, but like when a lot of people have come here, especially in the last few years, even got off a plane and are starting fresh, starting over. And then you hear the amazing stories of entrepreneurs and you think, that's what I want, like, that's what I want to do. And I think it's amazing.
100%, you know, but as well, I think one of the main things is that, you know, as they are building themselves in Dubai, specifically, you will hear a lot of no's, a lot of no, or like a lot of rejections that are going to come through. But the point is not with the no's, the point is with the people. Are they going to give up from the first no, or are they going to be demotivated from like different no's and different negativity that can be surrounding them, right? So I think so if you surround yourself with the right people, if you have a dream and if you persevere and if you work hard, you'll get there.
Tips for success, working hard. There you go. A major congratulations to this couple, and also a couple of stories that we've shared similarly recently. I love these stories of success in Dubai, so if you have one, we would love to hear it. Speaking of a couple who have gone from strength to strength since we first welcomed them on the show many years ago.
I mean, I love those couples that are my favorite couple on Instagram and TikTok as well. So if you don't know, Nora and Khalid shared the Adhan tradition as they welcomed their daughter. So the Instagram influencer couple Nora and Khalid, as we all know, gave birth to their daughter, which they named Summer Rose. The couple shared the exciting news on Friday, revealing that their baby arrived on November 15.
Khalid was captured giving the Adhan, which is the Islamic call to prayer, into the ear of his newborn daughter, a tradition symbolizing a father's first act of blessing and protection for his child.
Now, it was honestly a very touching moment for the couple as they welcomed their daughter into the world, as this is an Islamic tradition. We wish them, of course, all the best as they embark on this exciting new chapter in their lives. I love it. It gives me goosebumps. Literally, it gave me goosebumps because, like, it's an Islamic tradition. When a baby is born, the father needs to say the Adhan and they need to say the name of the newborn like 3 times in their ear.
I'd never heard that before. Amazing.
Really? Oh my God, that's I think the cutest thing ever. So makes me very like I would say like connected to my traditions. And when I saw the video, the first thing I did was go up to my dad and be like, "Baba, did you do that?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I did." I'm like, that is very cute.
What if you don't? You have to have the name because sometimes like Kylie Jenner, for example, didn't have a name and she changed the name like a month later.
I mean, I don't know, but for us Arabs, or like I think, yeah, not only Arabs, Middle Eastern, Muslims in general, they know what they are going to name their daughter or son, for sure.
But actually yesterday, your story of how you were named is the sweetest.
Yeah, actually, you know, by the way, guys, my name was supposed to be Miriam, which is my grandmother's name. And it was my dad's decision to name me Miriam. But then when I was like born, I was not really crying. I was giggling away, according to my mom.
She came out smiling.
Yeah, smiling, which is kind of like funny. And then my mom looked at me and then she was like, her name's going to be Farah. And Farah in Arabic means happiness. And I kid you not, I am actually a happy person.
That's so cute.
Literally.
And that changed on the day?
That changed on the day. And then my dad
would have said
like,
Farah.
my dad said yes.
So Farah.
I think they say the name, the last name, like Farah Bashir. Like
so
that.
Such a lovely, rich, yeah.
And funny thing, because like my sister's name is Marah, which is a synonym to Farah. So it makes me like, I'm like, haha, Marah, yeah. They only changed one letter. They didn't even put effort in your name. What about your traditions when a baby is born?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about traditions. I was the youngest of 6 and my mum had always wanted to call one of her kids Casey. And by the time I was born, I was the youngest of 6. My dad just approved. But it was my mum's maiden name, so her name is Loran Casey. And then she called
that
Casey.
Is so cute, you guys.
But I think that's a lovely video, and if you want to check it out on our feed, it is there. How adorable is a newborn? I'd like to give a quick welcome to the person on the live who gave us their Make It in Dubai story. You can see the comment there saying, I worked in Emirates, now I want to go back to Dubai to start a business, a boutique called Empire. Cross your fingers, everyone. All my love to your beautiful city. Thank you so much for that beautiful comment. It is 8:49, which means it's time to welcome our next guest, and we are so excited to also announce Dubai's ultimate Christmas jumper party is coming to Boom Battle Bar Dubai. It's happening on December 13th. Here to tell us all about it is going to be David McLemon. He's going to join us after this very short break. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is David McLemon from Boom Battle Bar Dubai, which you'll find, by the way, at Doubletree by Hilton, Dubai, Jumeirah Beach. He's here to tell us all about the exciting Christmas jumper party that's happening at Boom Battle Bar with fun games, festive prizes for best dressed, which makes it the event you cannot miss. It's going to be an absolute blast, December 13th. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Christmas jumper parties.
I mean, wear a red dress for Christmas and I have that for Christmas. So I'm very excited for Christmas as well.
I feel like there's like two types of people in Dubai, by the way, who go to Christmas jumper parties. There's like the me in the jumper, and then there's like the gorgeous people like Nora all ready to go.
Thank you so much, Casey. But tell us about the Boom Battle Bar vibes.
So Boom Battle Bar is very much regarding the competitive social sector. It's a lot about how do you bring everyone together, whether it be a date night, whether it be friends or family, and have that sort of interactive gaming experience. And the battle part comes really from the competitive nature of the business and making sure it's a lot of fun, great vibes and a great time. So
give us an idea of the games that you've got down there. I know you've got like augmented reality darts and stuff. Like, what do you have there, and what are the most competitive? Like, what are people having the most fun at?
Well, I think the thing we're most famous for is the augmented reality axe throwing, which I think we're still the only one in Dubai, so it's a lot of fun. It takes sort of the element of axe throwing, but making it a bit more gamified. So you might not just be playing bullseye, you might be playing like a Candy Crush version of the game. We also have the augmented reality darts, as you said, Crazier Golf, so there's a 9-hole Crazier Golf course, shuffleboard, beer pong, the private karaoke room as well.
Well, I have so many questions on all of these games. First of all, what makes it crazier?
So it's just that the nature of what it is quite an industrial course. A lot of the holes you don't actually use the regular golf, the putter to start with. So there might be slingshots, there's a baseball bat for one of them, there's a bike that you have to get on and pedal, and you're competing against each other. So almost the better I do on my part of the hole, the harder it makes it for you. So
okay, and the augmented axe throwing. Mm-hmm. How does that work? What are you actually? So
it's real axes, real wood. It's a fully hosted experience. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a bit tiring after a while doing it. But yeah, as soon as you get the hang of it, our game hosts are fantastic at teaching everyone how to do it, getting the technique right, landing the axe, and it's really exciting game.
Love that, so cool.
That'd be actually very exciting. Maybe some like less stress releasing.
But, definitely, people definitely use it for that.
Yeah. Well, we are actually super excited for the Christmas jumper party. But when is it going to happen? And what time will it happen? And what can people expect from the party?
Yeah, so it's the 13th of December. It will start at 8 p.m. With the event, there will be live entertainment. Obviously, we have our games that we normally have. There will be free drink for everyone wearing the Christmas jumper.
Wow. Is
what we'll have. And we've got a festive food and drinks menu, which will launch for it as well.
And what in particular about the Christmas jumper party are you personally looking forward to?
You know what, so we opened the bar in July last year. So last Christmas was our first Christmas over here, and mine personally as well. What was really interesting is the way we had one corporate group for their Christmas party. They were all dressed in superheroes and sports people and F1 drivers and everything. Then we had another Christmas party come in and they all had Christmas jumpers on. And it was actually just seeing how wild and wonderful it could all be, and the festive spirit and the vibes around it was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the jumpers. Obviously there's prizes involved as well, which will be a lot of fun to see for best dressed and worst dressed. And on the spot prizes as well.
Worst dressed, so cutthroat. I love it. I love it.
Well, when you say party, of course, everyone thinks of like food. So what kind of like festive food and drinks, like you guys are going to be bringing?
Yeah, so we've got mini roast beef Yorkshire puddings. We've got turkey and brie flatbreads. We've got turkey sliders. My favourite for the food is probably the desserts. We've got mini spiced cheesecakes and mini pecan pies. So our food's very designed for sharing as well. So it's a lot more that it's for the flatbreads, it's tear and share. For the desserts, little bite-sized pieces that you can share with the group. But also the drinks are fantastic. So our bar team have been working hard creating a candy cane Collins. There's a spiced cranberry Paloma, and there's some exciting Christmas shots as well.
Say less. Say less. I'm so in. I personally am a bit of a competitive person, so let's speak a bit more on the prizes. What are you looking for best dress? Now, if I wear a jumper that's, I guess, quirky and interesting, would I be in line? Or what if I came in a Christmas tree? What if I came as a Christmas decoration box? Does that count as best dress Christmas jumper?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, I probably have 3 rules. It's go big, go bold, and go outrageous.
Great. And worst dressed, is that like?
I think it'll be similar criteria. I think from what we've seen last year, there was a lot of ones that were linking back into a lot of old movies, like the old Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it not? And things like that. So it'll be interesting to see some of those as well.
Love it.
Well, besides the Christmas jumper party that you guys are going to be hosting, are there like in the future any possibility to host like other events?
Yeah, so we're actually making a slight adjustment to some of our events that we run every week at the moment. So we have Ladies' Night, which we'll be doing a festive twist on for December. We're also launching a festive brunch on a Saturday evening. Literally the details are going to come out the back end of this week. And then New Year's, we've got a big activation plan for New Year's, which will be released next week, I believe it is.
So much coming on. How have you found the last year since you opened the bar? Because it's generally a relatively new bar in the Dubai scene. How have you found kind of like getting the word out and getting people to the venue? What's it been like?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a challenge as everything is in Dubai with such a competitive Emirates and so much going on and things like that. But I think it's, staying true to the values of what we're trying to create, and it's all about that great experience and having a great time with friends or colleagues or families or dates or whatever it might be, is making sure that everyone has a great time. So
I don't know for me if it's the great date night because I'm so competitive. I feel like a relationship would start and end right there. But for a office Christmas party, I think look no further. What you want is Christmas vibes, and Boom Battle Bar will be bringing it. Now, in the spirit of games, we want to put Boom Battle Bar Dubai versus Lovin Dubai in a game of pin the nose on the Rudolph. Shall we play?
Sounds great.
Okay, we're going to do a little game. We're going to blindfold our contestants today, and we're going to give them each a nose, and whoever gets it closer to Rudolph's nose will win.
Wait,
now it's
can we get like an assistance, like, oh yeah, go to the right, go to the left, it's up there?
No, you have to bring your Christmas spirit to the game.
And I have to, like,
so
imagine myself.
We will have our contestants over here. If you can bring your chairs, please.
Yes. We'll bring our chairs.
David representing Boom Battle Bar versus Farah representing Lovin.
Casey, you better make me win.
No, this is for you, for Lovin. This is for the entire team.
Of course. So,
okay.
I put it. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put you, no, because we don't want to slide it. We'll put it over here.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to put Farah first.
Why me? Me.
Okay, so this is the nose.
Okay, so.
And this is the nose that has to get close to the Rudolph.
Okay. Got it.
Now, if you vote for Boom Battle Bar or Lovin Dubai, I'd like to see them in the comments. Okay. Now we're going to get a Rudolph up. Now. Okay. Okay, Rudolph is on the LED. Farah is blindfolded.
So I'm gonna imagine this would be maybe his body.
Okay.
I would imagine he needs to go like that.
This is for Lovin Dubai, Farah.
Yeah, it's for Lovin Dubai. I would imagine this is his nose. Am I correct?
Remove the blindfold.
Wow, fantastic.
She smashed it.
You guys.
Could you see?
No! Oh my god. Okay,
Okay. David representing Boom Battle Bar.
Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this one now then.
Okay, here's your nose. We will change the Rudolph image, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put on your blindfold. Oops.
Ooh.
Now, first of all, if you could confirm that these blindfolds are working, that would be...
Yeah, I can't see a thing.
You can't see a thing. Okay, let's get the next Rudolph up there. Best of luck, David. Take you on Lovin Dubai.
Let's try not walk through the screen. I think if that one was over there, I'm going to guess this one's in a different place.
Okay, remove your blindfold, please.
Oh,
ding, 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 ding. I win!
Let's bring our two contestants into the floor. Congratulations, Farah, for Lovin Dubai, Boom Battle Bar Dubai. The winner is Lovin Dubai! Thanks, David, for being there.
Good game.
Really appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Boom Battle Bar, Christmas Jumper Party, December 13th. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And unlucky.
Yeah.
Guys, that brings us to the end of the show. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.